BMW Concept XM. An integrated electric motor boosts the horsepower and acceleration of the BMW Concept XM, and allows for virtually silent, emission-free mobility with enough all-electric range for commutes and cruises. The BMW Concept XM makes an enduring impression with its sloping roofline, signature cladding, and square-cut arches framing 23-inch wheels. Connoisseurs will love the two-tone paint scheme, distinctive beltline detail, and the angular M mirrors. A broad, muscular rear design, incorporating slim L-shaped taillights, a floating rear window, and a pair of laser-etched rear roundels. Give the BMW Concept XM a signature sign-off. The dominating rear diffuser and first-ever vertical exhaust tips are a final signal of exclusivity. Opel Mantix Electro Mod. The Opel Manta was royalty among 1970s automobile design. Now, it's making a comeback in an electrifying new way. The original car's 4-cylinder petrol has been swapped out for an electric motor producing 147 horsepower and 255 Newton-meters, making it not only more powerful than any original specification Manta A, but also the most powerful battery electric car in Opel's stable. A 31 kilowatt-hours battery pack, smaller than that found in the Corsa E and Mocha E, offers a claimed range of 200 kilometers, and like its production counterparts can be charged via regenerative braking. Although a 4-hour top-up is possible, courtesy of a 9.0 kilowatts inbuilt charger. The interior leans heavily on current production cues, with the analog clocks making way for a digital display and 10-inch touchscreen. AB6 Jet Quad. The AB6, among other things, it has an estimated top speed of 250 miles per hour. The engines are improved over those on the AB5, as are the fuel and electrical systems, the frame, which now protects the engines, and the thrust vectoring system. The latter allows the engine nozzles to be independently angled fore and aft, letting the aircraft perform vertical takeoffs and landings, hover on the spot, and transition into forward flight. The drone should be capable of traveling at speeds of up to 250 miles per hour, 402 kilometers per hour, and that's with its existing practical but boxy frame. Adding an aerodynamics package could theoretically boost that figure all the way to 400 miles per hour, 644 kilometers per hour. Shadow 6 Typhoon. Custom-built carbon fiber hulls, a titanium cage, and numerous other power sports accessories, undisclosed amount. Combining it all together to engineer something completely unique to the power sports market that gives you an adrenaline-filled smile ear to ear. Part Polaris RZR UTV and part Yamaha Wave Runner. Combining the two, Ryan Goldberg created a better overall experience in a personal watercraft he calls the Typhoon OVE, aquatic utility vehicle. Shadow 6 Racing is part of a family of privately held companies that operates in the defense, technology, and motorsports industries. With a diverse background that allows us to meet and exceed ISO quality and design compliance standards. At Shadow 6 Racing, we are committed to always looking for new opportunities to push our boundaries by making each and every component of our vehicles lighter, faster, and stronger. Our custom-built reinforced carbon composite racing hulls house twin 4-cylinder supercharged Yamaha GP 1800 SCHOR engines give the Typhoon the strength and weight savings that allow it to perform like nothing else the motorsports world has ever seen. The fabulous Flamingo. If you thought the custom camper and RV markets have gotten a little carried away over the years, you'll lose it when you see the fabulous Flamingo. World, meet the fabulous Flamingo, an RV like few others out there. It is legally a Class A motorhome, but the body comes from the fuselage of an American warplane, welded to the chassis of an American truck, an International Durastar delivery truck. The fabulous Flamingo, as builder Gino Lucy puts it, is as American as it gets, and made of pure love. Well, love and a lot of hard work, and what Lucy calls a hillbilly scientific approach. Inside, there's a family room and a kitchen, a child's room in the former crew area, and the master bedroom at the rear. Total living space is 300 square feet. Even if the finishes are not top-notch because most of the stuff inside is salvaged, everything works wonderfully together. The fabulous Flamingo draws power on the truck's original engine, and even with all the added weight of the fuselage, it can still go as fast as 85 miles per hour. That said would rather he'd keep it at 60 to 70 miles per hour for the sake of everyone on the road. He has a .2, the RV is huge, at 12.6 feet tall and 38 feet long, and 17,000 pounds. The Arsenale X Renault Air 4. To conclude the 60th anniversary celebrations of the Renault 4, the brand has decided to team up with motion design hub the Arsenale to create a futuristic reinterpretation of the iconic model. This new version, Air 4, is the first flying French car. Air 4 is a real-life eVTOL vehicle. A symbol of independence and freedom in carbon fiber form, the Air 4 is born of the realization that traffic is compounding. Lives are grinding to a halt, but the world above us is clear. The opportunities are endless. Air 4 claims the air is the new road for enthusiastic drivers. We embrace the notion of nostalgia meeting state-of-the-art technology, a design cocktail which, in the case of the Air 4, has resulted in a truly bespoke reinterpretation of a retro icon with entirely new dynamic capabilities. The Air 4 has no wheels. Instead, there are 4 two-blade propellers, one at each corner of the vehicle. The chassis sits in the middle of the rotor frame. The driver accesses the vehicle by lifting the reimagined Renault 4 shell, which is hinged at the front, and taking a seat in the stylishly utilitarian cabin. Motorcycle WMC 250 EV. The global reveal of the WMC 250 EV, a new British electric motorcycle prototype incorporating a revolutionary aerodynamic concept and technical innovations. The first creation of new Rand Company white motorcycle concepts, the WMC 250 EV clearly reveals at first glance its most obvious innovation, a vast aerodynamic tunnel running the entire length of the electric bike from its nose to the tail. The duct system is at the core of the bike's design, defining both its external shape and internal structure. Formed from carbon fiber, the duct supports the bodywork, the bars, and the rider's seat, and sits atop a billet aluminum lower chassis that doubles as a case for the electronics and the lithium-ion battery packs. A Sport Tourer, for instance, is designed to give as much protection from the elements as possible to allow the rider to be comfortable for hundreds of miles, but in doing so they're aerodynamically dreadful. So if we apply the duct to an idea like this, on the assumption that the power unit is shrinking over time and development in the years to come, you would be able to have a conventional riding position with the same protection, but instead of being an aerodynamic barn door, the bike would allow air to pass straight through the rider's legs and out the back, giving much better efficiency. Nissan Ariya single-seater concept. Nissan revealed today its exciting new Nissan Ariya single-seater concept, a high-performance exploration, development and demonstration project of how the all-electric Nissan Ariya road car powertrain could be used in a bespoke single-seater racing car chassis. Nissan worked in design cues from the street-legal crossover, such as the copper and black color combination from the Ariya launch car. Up front, Nissan incorporated the V-grille shape seen on its road cars through illuminated strips running down the nose to the front splitter. The bodywork is smooth, with few aerodynamic doodads and a low, simplistic rear wing. Nissan didn't provide any specifications for the single-seater concept, but we would assume it has the Ariya crossover's dual-motor setup, good for 389 horsepower and 443 pounds-to-foot torque. The Ariya single-seater will presumably never reach production, but along with the max-out concept shown Monday, it suggests that Nissan is seriously contemplating how to create exciting sports cars as the automotive landscape transitions to electric power.